Peace, y'all. I know the camera's a little tilted. I just got it nigger rigged here on this chair while I'm sitting out here getting some sunlight. So, I really want to talk about choices and how, of course, we obviously have many different choices along our journey. Every single day, there's so many choices that we have to make. As soon as we wake up, there's so many choices that we can make. We can choose to get on our phone when we first wake up. We can choose to eat garbage. We can choose to, I don't know, fucking whatever else people do in the morning. Watch TV, or we can choose to be productive. I mean, like, it's so many things that we could choose to do. But there are two main choices that you can make in your life. I mean, obviously you have life and death, but the main choices for me would be the end goal, the type of life that you want to live. So you can either live a life of misery, regret, disappointment, depression, sadness, or confusion, basically, or you can live a life of happiness and fulfillment. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to live a happy and fulfilling life. The reason most of us don't is because it's a lot that goes into living that type of life. There's a lot of discipline that goes into it. There's a lot of like things you need to learn. There's a lot of, there's a lot of strength and patience and unlearning and relearning needed to go to that path. But if you look at it like this, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. You can choose temporary gratification, but a lifetime of bullshit. Or, all right, I'm going to this car go. I don't know if it's loud or whatever. I don't have my mic on me. But you can choose to, for temporary gratification, you can choose that, or you can choose temporary suffering and long-term gratification. Honestly, I am on a journey of self-mastery. My goal is to master myself in every aspect. I want to be free in all aspects of life, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Like, I want to be free. Physically free to me looks like being able to run and jump at age 100 or even being able to live to 100. Like, I don't know how long I'm living, but I'm just saying, like, I want to be able to do shit. I don't want to have pain and arthritis and fucking gout or whatever the fuck else. I want to be physically capable to move my body and control my body in the way that I want and to do whatever I want to do. Mentally free from fear, doubts, worry, self-criticism, depression, anxiety. Emotionally free to feel my emotions without it clouding my judgment and vision. Free to feel my emotions without it controlling me. And what's the other one? Of course, financially free. Want to be able to do whatever I want and go wherever I want without any limitations. And is it spiritually? Yeah, spiritually. Spiritually free. I don't want any blockages, energetic blockages, creative blockages, self-knowledge blockages. I just don't want any limitations in my life at all. And to master myself is to attain this freedom. I feel like we all have freedom, but some of us have a lot of programming and trauma and stress and environmental stress and stuff like that causes us to, I would say, I don't want to say lose, but it causes us to have to work a lot harder at clearing those blockages. It's not as easy to just say poof, now I'm anxiety free, or poof, now I'm depression free, or poof, now I'm in perfect health. Like, you have to work at that. So yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat this again. You have it's like a red pill, blue pill, but I don't want to use a pill, so I'm gonna just say two paths. You're going in a straight line, and then now there's two paths, and these paths decide where you're gonna be for the rest of your life, what kind of life you're gonna live. You have to make a decision. You can't go on one path and then back up and try to go the other way and then go try to work on both paths at the same time. No, you either gonna fucking go higher, you're gonna elevate, or you're gonna be stagnant and decrease and decline. It's no in between. You're either going up or down, and if you're stagnant, you're down. You're not going up. So there's two choices: temporary gratification, long-term suffering, temporary suffering, long-term gratification. And when I tell you, you're gonna go through every fucking emotion. You're gonna feel every fucking thing. And it's suffering. It's true suffering. Like, it is not gonna just be like a walk in the park. It's pain. That's why a lot of people use things like escapism to not feel themselves, to not be themselves, because they hate their life. The majority of the human beings on this planet hate their lives. I wouldn't even say this planet, I'm gonna just say America. The majority of us, we hate our lives. I don't like my life, but a lot of people hate their lives. And they're in denial. Most of them are in denial too. And they'll use work or sex or relationships or drugs or alcohol or games, TV, social media, phones, the way they look. They'll try to use materialistic things and cars and clothes and continuously trying to make themselves look better than they feel, or appear to be better than they are, so that they don't have to, these cars, appear better than they are, so that other people can't see how terrible their life is. But you shine a brighter light on yourself when you try to hide it through materialistic shit or whatever you're trying to escape with. And I mean, like, you can escape with, it's positive things that you can escape with. I mean, you can escape with gardening. I mean, like, whatever your hobbies are, you can distract yourself. You can start a business and escape with that. Like, it's not necessarily about it being good or bad. It's just about you not facing yourself. If you keep running away, it will catch up to you, and it'll be a whole load of shit that's built up. And you will realize that you have a fucking terrible life, and you're going to realize you hate yourself. You hate yourself because you haven't been doing what you want. See, your soul knows what it wants. Your higher self knows exactly what it wants. You've always known what you wanted, but people started telling you and programming you, parents, teachers, friends, school, TV, adult father figures, whatever the hell the case is. People start telling you what you want. They start telling you what you like. They start telling you what you don't like. And you believe it. You believe it out of fear of not fitting in with the rest of society, out of fear of being alone, out of fear of not being accepted, out of fear of looking weird or looking strange or being an outcast. But honestly, like, I would rather be an outcast than to be inauthentic to myself. Like, that's just true. If you would rather fit in and do whatever the fuck else society tells you to do, then you do that, and you fucking do that on your own. But I'm telling you, y'all, having to wake up and realize that you spent your entire life being somebody that's not even you, doing shit that you don't even like. Like, I spent a lot of my childhood trying to have all of these clothes, and like Jordans, for example. I had all these fucking shoes, and I don't even like Jordans. Now, I gave my shit away, and whatever, I took it to this store called Rag-A-Rama in Atlanta. They gave me like $60 for some of them. The other ones that they didn't take, I just gave them away. or threw them away. Like, I really don't even like the fucking shoe. Some of them, yeah, some of them are cool, but it's really the same fucking shoe on repeat in different colors. And it's just, it's dumb. It's really dumb. But I spent a lot of my life trying to do what everybody else was doing just so I could feel better. Like, even, like, I want to know what I like. We're all humans here. I have a video called We're Not Meant to Be the Same. Go watch that. But we're all humans. And us being humans means that we're all different. We have different ways of thinking, different ways of processing things. We have different likes and dislikes, different strengths, different weaknesses. We're all different. We're all different. Now imagine if it was normal in society for us to all be leaders. Who the fuck will we lead? You get what I'm saying? But instead, we're not leaders. We're the followers. We're the sheep. So we're just being led around like, ooh, this is cool now. Ooh, this is new now. Oh, we should do this now. Oh, we're just fucking going all over the place, lost as fuck, and not even knowing who we are. That is not a fucking way to live. And I can tell you, it's much better living authentic and true to yourself. I'm not saying that you can't wear Jordans. If you like them, fucking wear them. If you like it. But if you don't like it, you don't even know that you don't like it. You're so programmed to feel like you like this stuff that you don't even realize you don't even like it. You don't even realize you don't like shit because you don't know yourself. Knowing yourself is a necessary part of life. It's a necessary part of life. It's like having a manual for being a human being. Why the fuck would I drive a car? Let's say I'm an alien and I'm trying to drive a car. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know that you're supposed to drive it. The whole time I'm thinking you're supposed to push it. So I'm over here pushing the car down a road and shit. And I don't know what the fuck to do with this. The tire bust. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know you can take the tire off. I don't know shit about it. But if I knew the car, if I read the manual, I would see that you're supposed to get inside of the car. You're supposed to wash the car. You're supposed to do oil changes in the car. You're supposed to put gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all things that you need to know in order to have a car. But if you don't know how the car operates and you're just going through life pushing your car, that's dumb as fuck. You look dumb doing that. You look really dumb. It is not even about how people view you. It's about how you view yourself. It's about how you view yourself. A lot of people don't even know how they view themselves because they're too busy doing other shit. Distracting themselves with shit that doesn't even matter. Who gives a fuck about what Diddy is doing? Who gives a fuck about whoever the fuck is out here doing shit? Who cares? What the fuck does that have to do with my life? Is me watching a documentary about how he fucking sex trafficked, is that like benefiting me at all? Who gives a shit? I mean, I don't want him to do that. Yeah, I mean, like, it's bad, we get it, but it's just like, that's not important. The most important thing for you to be doing right now is to know yourself. Learning yourself is the most important fucking thing that you should be doing. Everything else is just nothing. What other people are doing in their lives is pointless. It's pointless. Until you know who you are, you shouldn't be worried about shit else. And once you learn who you are, you'll realize you don't give a shit about that. Or nobody. Not even that you don't care about nobody, but it's just like you start to love and accept people and everything. You can look at a lizard and just think about how beautiful it is. Like, everything is beautiful to you. And you don't have to sit and judge things and look at... I'm just straying off. The point is, y'all, love your fucking self. Learn who you are. And choose the path that you won't regret when you're old as shit. When you're old as fuck and you have all these diseases popping up and you have all of this stress and you got wrinkles all over your face because you lived a life of stress and in a scarcity ass mindset and all of this shit. Like, people are having kids. People are having children and they're not even knowing themselves. What the fuck you gonna teach a child? To be dumb as fuck like you? And that's what's been happening. You have people who just fucking having kids. Everybody's fucking, and nobody's reading the manual. Nobody's reading the manual out here. Everybody just fucking. Children are being made, and fucking mental institutions are being overpopulated. And that's not a real thing, but still, like, people are sick. People are actually sick. People are actually fucked. Mentally, emotionally. They don't even know what the fuck is wrong with them. And it's just, depression is really, and this is my own personal opinion, I'm not a doctor or whatever the fuck, but depression is really you living your life knowing that you could do better, and you're not. You're knowing that you want to do something else, or you should be doing something else, or you could be doing something else, but you're choosing to not do that. And you're running away, and every day you look up, you wake up, you're in the same predicament, the same reality, because you chose to stay in that fucking reality. You chose to stay with the person that you're with. You chose to stay at this job. You chose to do all of these things, and all you do is make excuses about what your fucking life could be and what your life is and why it's that way. Nobody gives a fuck. Just be real. Nobody gives a fuck about your life. Living one life is hard enough. Living your own damn life is enough. Why the fuck would somebody care about your life? They may pretend to care and act like they care. They may say things about it, but in reality, they don't really give a shit. So stop fucking complaining about your life and just change it. Change it. If you gotta sleep in your car for a few fucking months or whatever, a year, do it. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get the fuck out of your situation. If you gotta fucking eat ass all day, do it. Do whatever the hell you gotta do. I'm just kidding, don't eat ass. If you wanna eat ass, eat ass. But I'm just saying, like, do whatever you need to do to get to where you wanna be without jeopardizing somebody else in the process of that. Like, excuses, like, how long do you think these excuses are gonna stay? You think you're just gonna fucking keep on making excuses and more excuses and more excuses, and magically one day God will say, you know what? Here you are, a brand new life. God has given you so many chances to change your life, and you still have chances to change your life right now. Most people. Some people are in prison for life, but if you're not in prison for life, then you have chances to change your life around. I mean, even if you are in prison for life, actually, you can change. You'll just be in there, in prison. But it's a big-ass truck coming. Hold on, y'all. My whole point is you are a very powerful being. You have the ability to change your mindset, to change your emotions, and to change your life. You can change your life. You have the power to do that. If you're a child, maybe not. But as soon as you turn 18, you do. You have the power to change your fucking life. And nobody else is gonna do it for you because they're too busy trying to escape or control their own life. You only have two choices, y'all. It's either elevate or fucking die in shame, misery, regret, and stagnancy. Constantly escape. Once you drink all your, for alcohol, for people who are escaping with alcohol, once you drink and you just keep drinking and you keep drinking and your liver's fucked and your kidneys are fucked and your body's fucked, your skin's fucked, everything is fucked, your nutrient absorption is fucked, then you're gonna what? Go to weed. Then your lungs are gonna be fucked, your respiratory system is gonna be fucked, and then what else are you gonna escape with? TV? Then your eyes are gonna be fucked. I mean, like, how long do you just gonna keep on going to different shit? Why not just face yourself and get it over with? Get it over with. it's we all gotta go through this shit. We all have traumas. We all have things we gotta work through, and it fucking sucks. It does. I don't want to fucking do it, but I would rather do it now than have to live with this shit for the rest of my fucking life and keep using external things to escape and try to make myself feel better. And it's only temporary. It's not gonna make you feel better forever. Your high will come down, your drunk will come down eventually, and you'll have to do it all over again, and you have to keep doing it all over again. But the crazy thing is, once you heal yourself, you don't have to you do have to keep doing it, but I'm saying you don't have to worry about it coming down like a high. It's not like that. It's like once you get through the hard shit that you've been struggling and suffering from and shit like that. I'm trying to find like some examples, and I just got distracted. Hold on, y'all. It's another car. I don't know if these cars are loud. I'm just assuming they are. Let's say you had some terrible trauma in your childhood, right? And this has been bothering you, but you've been escaping, you've been suppressing it, and all of these things. Fucking shirt. You've been suppressing it, but you don't realize that these traumas have affected your new relationships. Let's say your new relationships, or the way you interact with people, the way you interact with partners, or it's affected the way that you view yourself or think about yourself, or it's affected so many different things in your life. You think that you're suppressing it and you think it's gone, but it's affecting all of these other areas in your life. And once these areas are affected, then it bleeds into other areas, and then your whole life is fucked. But let's say you decide that you want to deal with this. You want to face it. You cry all fucking day. Take a fucking bat and hit some shit. Hit some shit that you don't have to pay for. Hit some shit though. Like, go cry. If you have to cry all fucking day for a month straight, do it. Do it. Because that is 1 month out of your whole lifetime. Once you cry, and once you tell yourself that you are enough, and that you're great, and that you're better, and once you start learning who you are, and using that to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start healing, bruh. Like, it's so many different ways and so many different things you can do to heal yourself. You could do Reiki. You could do all of these fucking things. And it's not just like you can do one thing and you're healed. You have to continuously do these things until you feel better. You heal yourself of that particular thing. And once you've healed yourself of that, you don't have to go through it again. Because you know what it took to heal from it. You know what it took to heal your emotions, your mind, your mental, your body. You know what it took to heal from that. So you're not going to go through that again. It's a lesson learned. You're going to know how to use your discernment. You're going to know how to look at shit for what it is. And you're going to know how to say, you know what, nah, I already know what this is. Oh, I already know you manipulative. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. Oh, you get the signs. You start to see the red flags and say, hell no, I'm not going to deal with it because I know what the fuck it took to heal from that. And I never want to go through that shit again, so I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to fuck with it. You're going to start taking the red flags and your boundaries more seriously. And you don't have to go through that shit again. It's a lesson learned, and now you're gone. On to the next lesson, on the next thing. But to still be escaping and suppressing and allowing shit that happened so long ago to affect your life today is insane. Because it's gonna be more shit that comes up. It's life. It's gonna be more shit that comes up. But how are you gonna deal with this new shit if you got like 50 other things that you just failed to acknowledge? You think it's gonna get better? Truly? It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get fucking worse. And it's gonna be so terrible. It's gonna be terrible. And I'm telling you this from experience. It's not good. And I am also telling you that you will suffer. But it's temporary. It's temporary. You're gonna suffer, and it's gonna be temporary. If I can tell you this, if you keep suppressing and escaping, your life will feel like that suffering. Your whole life will feel like that suffering until you decide to deal with it. And the later you decide to deal with it, the worse it'll get. It'll just keep adding up and building. It's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep building. So here it goes again. You have two choices. You have two choices. You're going to elevate or you're going to decline. You're going to move backwards, down. You're going to progress or not. There's no in between. If you think there's an in between, stagnancy is not an in between. That's declining. Because the world is constantly moving and evolving and changing. So if you're not moving and evolving and changing with the world, with nature, then you're declining. So let's look at it like this. Here's you and here's the earth, right? The earth is moving. And if you're stagnant, the earth is moving. So therefore you are declining. But if you're moving with the earth, you're evolving, you're progressing, you're going up, you're accelerating. If you're going down and the earth is going here, you're far behind. I mean, the good thing is you can always catch up. That's not the problem. The problem here is that people aren't putting in the work. People are afraid to face themselves. People are afraid to know the kind of person they are. I mean, I don't believe that. Let's say you did some fucked up shit to somebody else and you don't want to face that. You feel guilty. Okay. Do you believe that you're really this fucked up person, or do you believe that you did that in a circumstance? You have to ask yourself these questions. You have to ask yourself, who am I truly at the core? What kind of person am I? Am I actually loving? Am I a caring person? And if you feel like you aren't at the core, you feel like you aren't that person, you can become that person if you want to be. But I truly believe that at the core, everyone is loving and caring. As babies, we're all loving and caring. Excuse me. As babies, we don't really know nothing about all of the fucking earthly shit that they program us to learn and care about. All we know is we want to experience things, we want to touch things, we want to put stuff in our mouth. We see another human, we're smiling, we're like, hey, what's up? Sometimes if we don't want to be bothered, we don't be bothered. Or if we sense the energy is fucked, we don't want to be around it. We start crying. But we're innocent. So at the core, we're all innocent people. We're all innocent creatures. If you did some fucked up shit, forgive yourself. And learn how to move forward. Do some character development. Do some personal development, self-development, and move on. But don't sit and run away from it. You have to reflect. You have to spend time with yourself. You have to take time to be with yourself. You have to. Or else you will be either stagnant and declining, basically. Going backwards. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I really hope that you choose wisely, make the right decisions for yourself, for your life, for your future, for your children's life. Because it's not just affecting you. You fucking up yourself fucks up a lot of different things around you. Starting with your children, if you have those or intend on having them. And then when you fuck up your child's life, then they grow up and let's say they decide that they want to be like you and not face themselves. And it's just a cycle of people not facing themselves and fucking up the world. And then you have people like me who actually want to face themselves. And yeah, they got to go through all the bullshit just to find a soulmate. Or just to find a best friend, a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world should be full of love and full of fun. You know what I'm saying? The world should be fun. It shouldn't be bills, work my job all day long, never fucking do anything else. I don't have time to cook, so let me stop and eat McDonald's. Like, that is not a life. That is death. That is the road to a quick death, and it's not even a cute one. It's not even a cute death that you having. This nigga got a damn hoodie on. It's hot as hell. But it's not. You're not even having a cute death. I want my death to be cute. You feel me? My death got to be cute. I'm going out either in my sleep or doing some shit I love. I'll die for the shit I love and for the shit that I want to do in my life. I'm not gonna just fucking, yeah, no. You should fucking find something that you love so much and do that shit every fucking day. Every day you wake up, it should feel like the fucking Christmas when you were 7 years old, if you had a good Christmas in childhood. Or it should feel like the first day of school when you got your clothes laying out next to you on the side of the bed, ready. You should be anticipating, ready for this fucking next day. You should be so fucking excited you can't even sleep because you ready for the next day of your life, because you know that it's going to be great. And you should be so excited that you don't even want to go to sleep because the day you having right now is just so great. Your life should be fucking great. It shouldn't be fucking all serious, boring bullshit. It shouldn't be all, oh my God, fucking timid. Like, what the fuck is that? That is terrible. Who wants to live that way? And if you think I'm not being realistic, I've been realistic my whole entire life. I've been that. And I can tell you it's a shitty way to live. It's shitty. You're in this reality, but you control your reality with your mind. You control your mind with your soul. So why the fuck am I trying to control my reality, be in reality with reality? Does that make sense to y'all? Doesn't fucking make sense to me. You're supposed to live the life that you want to live, the life that you are designed to live, because we're all designed. We all have different character traits and flaws, and well, they're not flaws, but different character traits and different ways of being and thinking. We all have our own specific way and code. We're all different in every single way. Yeah, some of us can be similar, but we're different. We're different. Penis sizes are longer and shorter. You have lips that are small and thin. You have lips that are giant and juicy. You have fucking noses that are pointy. Some are big, some are round. Everybody is fucking different. The hair texture, some of us have straight hair. Some of us have kinky, coily hair. I mean, everybody is fucking different here. Why in the fuck are we trying to be the same? That makes no fucking sense. If you look at the average household of Black Americans, there's gonna be, not even household, but like family. Let's say you go to a family reunion. You're gonna see, if not all, you're gonna see the elders or the older generations sick. Why in the fuck is it so normal for everybody to be sick? I don't fucking understand it. Like, dead ass, in my family, every single elder is sick. On my mom's side, at least. Every single one of them. And some of them ain't even elders. Some of them are cousins of mine. They're older than me, but sick as fuck. Sick. And some of them don't even fucking know they sick. They just walking around sick as fuck. Why is that so normal? To be sick. Nobody questions that. Nobody's questioning nothing. That's the fucking problem with people. Nobody's questioning shit. They just going through life, la-di-fucking-die, ooty-doo. Oh, look, let's do a twerk over here. Oh, let's go suck dick over here. But nobody's actually trying to think. Use your fucking brains. Use your fucking brains. Why the fuck is everybody sick? Why the fuck is everybody stressed? Why everybody mad? Why everybody so angry? Why everybody got road rage? Why the fuck is everybody poor? Where the money at? Why the fuck ain't nobody living their dreams? Why the fuck everybody want to be rich but nobody is? These are all questions that need to be answered. And they have answers, but you're not looking for them. Look, think critically. Stop looking for everybody else to give you answers and think for your fucking self. That's the whole problem here. We're all programmed to do whatever the fuck we want. Nobody realizes it. And when I talk like this, people are just like, oh, you're talking about program. I'm not programmed. I know what I want. I know myself. You know yourself. Then why the fuck is everybody's favorite color? If you're a woman, the majority will say pink or purple. And then the males will say blue or black. There's other colors. Orange, yellow exists. Green exists. Everybody wants to fucking be the same. For what? For what? It's not even like we're trying to be we're all trying to be the same, and it's like a great idol or standard that we're trying to hold ourselves to. We're trying to hold ourselves to a shitty ass standard, being materialistic and going and fucking doing stupid shit. Niggas is doing stupid shit. That's something in my fucking pants. Like, if you want to fucking be the same, how about we all be enlightened? How about we all start questioning? You want to be the same so bad. How about we all start questioning ourselves? How about we all start being authentic? Let's be the same in that manner and not be the same in escaping and fucking eating ourselves to death. Eating trash, garbage, and then wondering why the fuck your body feel like shit. Wondering why you can't run and you 40. Why the fuck can't you run and you 40 years old? You're not even old. That should be when you're living your best life. You start learning you go through the traumas and the shit that you need to learn through your childhood. And then you have your 20s when you're supposed to be self-developing and learning yourself from and relearning yourself and unlearning the bullshit and becoming yourself. And then you have like the 30s and 40s when you should be lit as fuck. You should be lit as fuck. And for the rest of your life, for the rest of your days, you should be lit. But instead, you over here got arthritis and shit. It's not funny because I have family that's fucked. And it's just, nobody's questioning, oh, I just guess I go to the doctor. You've been going to the doctor for years. Ain't shit changed. You still got arthritis. Still. What the fuck is the doctors doing? And I'm not shaming no doctors here. I'm just saying, if you're so fucking great, why isn't the shit helping? Why the fuck is everybody fucked here? I need fucking answers. I have a fucking aunt who can barely walk right now. And she's not even old. She's not even old. She's older, yeah, but she's not even old. She should be fucking running. Fucking doing backflips out this bitch. But instead, she crippled. Because she eating bullshit and not knowing how to fix it. You can't tell nobody how to fix it because nobody wants to listen. All they want to know about is who voting for Trump and who not. And who they want to know about everybody else. And I'm not talking about my aunt, I'm talking about people in general right now. But people are so focused on everybody else and what everybody else is doing and what everybody else what people think that we should be doing right now. Worried about how other people view them, how other people feel about what they doing. Who gives a shit? Why the fuck would I give a fuck what you think of me? I don't even fucking know you. I don't know none of you people. And y'all watching my shit and you're getting information. If you like it, it's good. If you don't, who gives a shit? What the fuck is you gonna kill me? Because am I gonna die? Am I gonna die because you don't like me? No, I'm gonna fucking keep living. The same shit. That's how you should fucking feel about yourself. You should feel fucking great. You should not give a fuck about nobody else and what nobody else has to say. Because if I'm gonna give a fuck about what somebody got to say, they're gonna be in a position that I want to be in. Not some broke bum ass person with a disease and 3 kids they can't take care of. What the fuck am I? Why would I give a fuck what you got to say? You hate your life and yourself for that matter. Why the fuck would I care? Anyway, this is a long ass video. This is a rant, but I guess I'll title this shit 2 choices. You got 2 choices. I may change the title, I don't know. But yeah, you got 2 choices, bro. What you choosing?